Hello, Internet. Welcome to the unfitting game for the unfitting holiday.
Hey, Sonic has a mom somewhere.
Sonic's
Yeah,
mom's dead.
apparently it was an owl, and that one's dead. So
Sonic's
I
mom's
was more
dead,
thinking
and
about the comics.
he's doing fine.
who cares about the comics?
Oh yeah, I forgot they're canceled. Archie lost the license to Sonic.
Not to
Exactly.
mention, it was kind of
That
messed
shit's
up.
Legends canon now. That shit don't matter.
So wait, the
Not to
only thing that
mention,
matters now is the IDW comic.
Whatever the fuck it is, I don't know.
I really
I'm
want
just making a Star Wars reference.
to read. I really want to read the IDW Sonic comics, but like it's because I've been hearing the stories have been really good. They beat the crap out of Archie style because they're not really bent by
they
these.
don't have incest for one thing.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the incest. And they're more grounded in the games. But obviously, that comes with the territory that Archie started when Sonic didn't really have much to work with, so they had to make up a lot of stuff on the fly.
Right, but what
Oh yeah,
the fuck?
incest. Yeah, you can blame Ken Penders for that.
Between what characters?
The echidnas, I
Knuckles
believe.
and his great granddaughter.
Yeah.
You
The,
mean the Tikal?
no, these are original
Julie,
characters. Yeah, Julie
What?
Super. Yeah, original echidna characters.
The Echidna are supposed to be extinct.
Yeah, they were, but
they didn't care.
yeah, they didn't care. They made this entire race of new echidnas that survived.
Oh, great. It's like Kung Fu Panda 2.
Yes, exactly. Before Kung Fu Panda. There was a point in time where Knuckles died. There was literally an arc where Knuckles died and he was green for a bit. And then the afterlife was like, the world needs a Knuckles. So they brought him back to life. And he came back as this evil thing called Enerjack that took Supersonic and Super Shadow and I believe also Super Scourge to join forces to take Enerjack out because he had magic on his side, like not like supersonic magic, but like magic, and he was practically unstoppable. They got his memory back because there was a short period where Knuckles had amnesia. The comics were pretty crazy. I'm just gonna say that much, but it's comics. And then Knuckles went back to normal because they had some type of reboot and the reboot didn't last very long because then Archie lost the license. And then now we're at IDW where they have characters that are somehow in the Sonic mobile game. Seriously, they have original Sonic characters from the IDW comic that made it into the current Sonic mobile game, and that's like it's a big slap in the face to a lot to the like Sally Acorn enthusiasts who are like, we want this
To
character
be fair, she
represented.
did get in that one pinball game.
Wait, what? They actually got
Huh?
they got Sally in? I'm gonna assume no because I can't hear explodes. So I stand by what I said earlier. Sally Acorn. A lot of people have a really big nostalgic sense for that character. So them,
Wasn't that Sonic's original quote unquote love interest in like one of the earlier installments or adaptations?
yeah. Sally was. I know we're not playing the game yet, but Sally was Sonic's original American love interest. That character was made in the States.
Ah,
Before Amy Rose was actually like I guess introduced into the game canon because the Sonic cartoon in the 90s came out during I want to say the height of Sonic 2
yeah, around that time.
and Sonic CD
The
didn't come out
the
until a little
Genesis
later.
age.
Yeah, Sonic CD didn't come out until a little later. They actually on Amy's profile they called her Sally Acorn because localization.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure all the kids will be completely blind enough to just consider that's true.
Yeah, so yeah, Sega hasn't really acknowledged that those characters from that show and like ever. They'll acknowledge Sonic Boom, the cartoon, because it was such a good hit. They'll even acknowledge Sonic X to some degree, but never the '90s shows, despite the
Just
fact
did
that it's so beloved.
and then added some filler in between.
To kind of wrap this up before we start the game, Sonic comics, I collected them back in the day. I started around, I think, issue 140, around that time. I even collected some older comics at Costco because they, for some reason, had a bunch of them. I love how they tried to explain how classic Sonic turned into modern Sonic. I don't know if you heard that story before.
Tried to explain that?
Yeah, they literally had an entire arc or a comic issue dedicated to how Sonic changed appearance.
Sorry about
That's almost as weird as Spider-Man gaining organic webbing.
So the story goes, the planet Earth was going to go ahead and bite the dust. So Sonic had to use a super Chaos Emerald, back when they acknowledged that existence. And he strapped it on his back. And in order to save the world, I forgot the main details of that, but in order to save the world, he had to run extremely fast with the emerald on his back. And it, for some reason, warped him through time while he was running. And at the end result, I guess that after he was done using it, his body morphed into what it looked like now, or to like the modern design. And like the character,
Speed Force.
huh?
So it was the Speed Force from DC Comics.
I guess
Good
so.
job.
Yeah.
But
so
then why did everyone else change?
it was only him because he was the only one running. Oh, and
Yes,
Amy
but
Rose. Oh yeah, Amy Rose. The reason why she changed appearance, this was when
What?
they adapted that because during the run they were using her classic design, and then Sonic Adventure happened, so
Oh.
We need to have that adapted into the comics. So she steals, I believe, a magic ring from Sally's place or something, and she uses it to wish herself to be older. And
Oh my god.
yeah, but the thing everyone makes fun of her at is that mentally she's not older. So
and then there's her evil doppelganger from another dimension that is completely psychotic.
oh, dude, I love that one, the psychotic Amy, which is legitimately that was during the modern era though. That it wasn't a retcon. But when they went to Scourge, you're familiar with Scourge the Hedgehog, though, right?
Scourge, whatever.
Reggie, you familiar with Scourge?
Oh.
It's pretty much evil Sonic who ended up becoming his own character. He became like a green Sonic with a scar on his chest. He came from an evil version of Sonic's world. And in that reality, Amy Rose's counterpart is legitimately called Rosie the Rascal, and she is a psychotic character that wants to kill everyone.
Okay.
She's also killed Scourge despite completely loving him.
Yeah, she has. Isn't that like the walking definition of that anime trope of the girl? Was it
Yandere?
Yandere? Yeah, she's literally.
Yeah.
She is the Yandere. But yeah, comics got pretty crazy. That one, and then Knuckles died. Of course, he came back.
And Tails turned into a thing.
Titan Tails. Never forget Titan Tails. That was the stupidest thing they ever did, was make Titan Tails. It's just like extremely giant buff tails that is the result of all the tails from every dimension fusing into one. And dumb. I have that comic, and I remember looking at it and like, what is this?
And before we move on, Charmy got brain damage.
Oh yeah, Charmy in the comics originally was older and had like this. He had this kingdom and all this stuff. And then when this game came out, Sonic Heroes, to be topical, they realized that Charmy's age was reduced to 6 years old. So
and Sega wouldn't let them be otherwise.
Yeah, so they gave him brain damage and killed off his entire race.
Family.
Yeah, he killed off his entire race, so that way he could fit with the comics.
Except for his girlfriend, who was now his caretaker.
Yeah.
What?
That's the problem when you make these characters with established backstories in the comics, because in the games they're not used, and then when the games decide to use them, they're like, crap, we have to retcon or we have to change these things to the extreme amount. It's pretty nuts. So Anyway, welcome guys, Sonic Heroes. I'm playing Sonic Heroes today. I don't know how long it'll go, but we're gonna be playing on super hard mode today because I'm not doing story mode ever again. Super hard mode is my preferred way of playing this game because it's Team Sonic, all the levels going through, extremely hard. If you lose all your lives, you still have to start all the way from the beginning, no exceptions.
Team Chaotix's best story, by the way.
I will start with how I normally. I haven't played this game in years, by the way, so I need to get used to the slippery.
Didn't you just play this like last year?
No, I didn't.
It's on the channel, but it was with
Wait, are you talking about when you came over to my house? Because that's the last time.
I have no idea.
The last time we played it was when you and Michael came to my house. That was almost 2 years ago.
Oh. Thought you played it for the channel also, but
That was.
He did,
but
it was.
Anywho, I haven't played this in quite some time. I have a lot of good memories, as you can see by the timestamp of how long I played this game. I know this game is not the best, but I'm gonna
still better than some of the other ones.
Yes.
I used to hate the life bars, but now I kind of miss them.
Why, you want to constantly mash the homing attack until they die?
On some robots.
But yeah, just to quickly run down how I feel about the game. I love it. I had my fun with it. It's a fun time through and through. There's only one world I do not like, and it's the Rail Canyon stage area.
I like the music there though.
One.
But I do see why you wouldn't like it. It's the grinding is really iffy.
Yeah.
But the music slaps.
Oh, the music's good. I love
with that. It fixes
Park.
all the problems.
Casino Park is my favorite, especially at the start of it. Where you go,
Yeah.
oh, it's so good.
I was just kind of talking about the Rail Canyon, just in general.
Yeah, the music's good, but the level design is terrible.
Yeah.
This game is glitchy as heck, and
Yeah.
I love it.
And the best part about expert mode is there's no ranking. You just
No ranking. How do you know if you did good?
by beating the entire mode.
How do you know if you did good?
You don't. There's really no point to this.
What was that?
There's no point. Then why are we here? Why are any of us
Just to
here?
suffer.
Just to suffer, yeah.
What is life?
What is love?
Why do we do these things that we do? There a reason for anything anymore?
By the way, my favorite formation is the power formation. It is like the most balanced.
It's the most balanced, yeah.
And I feel the most
It's fast,
safe
but
without
not too
sliding around.
fast.
That's kind of the whole point, but I mean, if you want to do it safely, you can just go to fly formation, do the thunder shot, and then switch to power to actually hit them while they're down, or speed and just homing attack.
Is great for the iffy grinding.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I know a lot of people say, "Oh man, the grinding swapping sucks," but like, I know it sucks, but I've always whenever went through Rail Canyon, I always swapped the tails, and then just held the jump button because I knew that doing anything else, doing anything else would jeopardize me, and I would fall to my death. Okay, that's good. They want me to use speed formation here. Where am I? Game? Okay, I'm over here. Hold on, I need to have a thought right there. Oh, that is dangerous. That is dangerous. Whew. Alright, good. That was like a big leap of faith right there.
Oh, you got all three in there. That's rare.
Okay, but yeah, that's my experience with the game. I played a lot as a kid. I'm still happy to have this copy, and I'm happy to be playing it for you guys. Reggie, I assume based on what you were talking about, you played this game before?
I have the GameCube version.
Can
The
you
best
tell us a little
version.
bit about your experience with the game? What you think?
I did not finish it.
How far did you get in?
I got to chapter 14 on Team Sonic, and I got to chapter, I think, 4 on Team Dark. And then I did not play the other one. Well, I played the others, but not very well. Well, I mean, there was Team Rose, and that's, easy. I got bored with it. Team Chaotix, I tried it, and
It's not that bad, people.
it's tedious.
It's only tedious if you do the.
I got
versions.
bored with like the second level, and I stopped playing.
It's only tedious if you do the secondary version. It's only tedious if you do the secondary missions on the levels.
What do you mean secondary mission? Their whole thing is about doing objectives that isn't just run to goal.
When you play a mission in the level select specifically, you have an option to do a alternate version of the mission. They usually have you collect every item.
Dude, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. What do you mean alternate?
Oh yeah, each level has an extra mission in the challenge missions. So you have
the challenge mode. You mean?
Yeah.
From the menu.
Yeah.
Sonic would.
I didn't play that. I played story. I'm talking about story.
Yeah, and you usually only have to collect like 2, 3, or 4 of each item, and usually they're pretty out.
No, it's not. I've seen the entire game on Clement's channel. It's not just that.
Oh great! I'm using the C stick and it's.
Oh yes, that one level where you have to break 100 of those containers. That's so
and also like the frogs and some other shit. Like
that's usually out in the open. Oh, that's a little tricky, but you just gotta be SBO.
Well, just saying that in general, that like the objectives are tedious and they're boring to a young child who just wants to play a game and
is babied by everything that because they get their hands held all the time.
Excuse you? I've played Dark Souls. The fuck are you talking about?
I played Dark Souls as a child.
As a child?
No, but like,
then your point doesn't stand.
You can have your comment. Go ahead. Say I've had everything handed to me, and then
I played Dark Souls. Thank you. Reggie.
Like, bitch, I've played like most of the Soul series. What are you talking about? I have everything fed to me and babied and handled. Like, excuse you?
I believe
that is so offensive.
You were talking about a child playing this game.
Yes, I was a child when I played this game, and it was fun. It was fun, but then I got stuck on the last level because I kind of suck at it. But what's it? Oh shit! Sorry about that. Just other game I'm playing is
Dark Souls?
requiring my attention at the moment. Shit almost went south. Anyway, what was I saying?
Talking about Dark Souls.
How you were a big baby who got everything handed to him.
Yes. I am a spoiled little bitch. Yes.
I need my tutorial or I cannot play the game.
Yes. Where is easy mode, please?
No, it is no longer called easy mode. It's called funky mode. Anyway, in all seriousness, though, I can see that. The thing with Team Chaotix is when I first played it, I dipped out after playing the first level because I could not find any of the things. They were too tiny for me to find, and my attention at the time was not there for that type of gameplay style.
Clearly, it's just because you suck and you're a big baby.
Oh yeah, I can admit that. But
again, most of them were out in the open.
I'm just saying that the gameplay was dull. Okay.
That is fair. You don't.
All right. Well, then then don't go and insult my ability to play a game just because I disagreed
Well,
with
it
you.
was slightly different reasons when you first said it.
All I said was that it wasn't fun, and it's not that bad. I was like, it's tedious. Most of it is tedious. I tried each team.
It's
I tried each team, and I gave my opinion. I was like,
and you said you
it's
couldn't
not
find
fun.
anything, and that it was just
No, I didn't say that I
not
couldn't find
fun
anything.
for a child.
I never got to those points because the game was so boring on those parts. I'm just saying that I've seen it, and it's like to refute your statement on what was it that everything is out in the open and it's not even that bad of a collectathon. I was like,
Not
no, that's
everything. I
not
said
true.
most of it.
I've seen it.
I said most of it, and usually there's only one that you need to get that's well hidden, and there's like 7 extra.
Point
And then
being, I didn't think it was fun, so I didn't play it. You don't have to keep saying it's not that bad.
It's fair. That's fair.
I'm sure it's not. Not for me.
Well, either way, the game's fun. Guys, game's fun. Don't fight. I will say these have to be the longest levels in Sonic history in terms of like length. Because some levels,
Mad
the later
Space.
ones can go on for
No,
almost
not
8 minutes. I'm looking at you, Hank Castle.
Aren't there longer ones in Shadow and some other games?
I'd argue Shadow's only long for stupid reasons, not necessarily for how long the level goes on for. But yeah, expert mode is the mode that unlocks when you A rank every single mission in the game.
Yep, which is why I never got it, because I didn't play through the entire game.
And,
Once I realized what it was for, I didn't even bother.
I mean, especially playing through Team Shadow's levels plus everything else, in succession. So it's like mega.
Yep.
Levels.
You had to be very stupidly precise with some of these.
Well, that's why it's a challenge.
Yep.
It's designed to be hard.
In the team versus team boss fights, they deliberately require you to get a certain time, but the time runs while the opening cutscene is playing.
My favorite, like I said this already, but like my favorite's Knuckles, just because it feels good to destroy stuff in it.
Shift.
But yeah, so that was your experience. What about you, Explodes? How was your experience with this game?
Like I said, I loved it, glitches and all, and I preferred the Team Chaotic.
And we'll defend it to death, apparently, and insult anybody that doesn't like it.
Do you need a bib?
Well, this is why I don't talk to anybody on the internet.
Hey, Reggie, you have thick skin. You can deal with it.
Huh?
You have thick skin. I know you can deal with it.
Am I playing the character yet? Am I in character now?
You're in character.
Did I do good? Do we need to do another take?
Another take.
Want to just run that back again?
We don't do another takes. We do one take and that's it. Unless you know.
Do it live. Fuck it.
Oh man. No, Reggie, I completely agree with you on that sentiment. I just found it funny they use Dark Souls as your reason. That's
like no. That's like, you know, the internet's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's, you know, that's a hard game. Yeah. Well, I guess most people not anymore because it's overhyped. So, I'd have to think of another game that's sufficiently difficult that I could theoretically beat or at least play and not get angry at.
Crash
The
Bandicoot
Cuphead
4.
tutorial.
I never played Crash. I played Spyro.
Oh,
Spyro's not all that hard though,
true. It's collectible.
unless you count the final boss on the first game, in which case that's bullshit. Fucking race in a collectathon platformer. Yeah, okay.
None of it made sense there. Way out of
Also,
place.
My favorite power character is Omega. I really love Omega's character. He's,
He also has the better attack.
yeah, that missile, the all-encompassing missile for level 3, amazing.
Eh,
Vector comes in
Exactly.
close second for me with his explosive bubblegum. But so your only opinion is that you love this game, you'll defend it to its death, and you like Team Chaotix?
I'll defend it to his death because it's just stupid fun with how glitchy it is.
I don't know, but if a glitch kills me and it's not my fault, I don't think it's fun.
Yeah, no.
I
That's
didn't
called
even mind it killing me
bullshit.
because they were just so ridiculously stupid.
Like, do you hear that, kids? That's called bullshit.
I like glitches that unintentionally make my gameplay experience more fun. Cool. But not when it kills me.
Exactly.
And then there was the parts where Team Chaotix could do the full level with clipping.
By the way, rest
So
in
you go
peace,
wherever you're
original
not
Sonic
supposed
voice
to be.
actors. This is the last time we'll ever have these Sonic voice actors in their roles.
Rest in peace, original Eggman.
Yeah, he passed away, unfortunately.
He was going to be let go anyways, but that was just bad timing.
When did he die of?
I forget.
Though I guess silver lining, like the best Eggman voice is always, and I think at this point, forever gonna be Mike Pollock. That dude's amazing. In order to capture the voice of Eggman nowadays, like he's really, they've let him be on the team for so long that he's been able to kind of make Eggman his own character.
He's always the silver lining.
But yeah, by the way, this is level 2, and we're about 7 minutes in. 7 minutes in for level 2. That's how long these levels run. I don't intend on dying until maybe the later levels. So, yeah, and I'm also gonna cheese this with flight formation. Because flight formation is like the safest formation in this game.
It is, yeah.
Oh, great. Just tease me like that.
Okay.
Like, if you're only using Sonic if you know that you can run in a straight line and be okay.
Yeah. Controlling the
And
speed
without
characters is
rubber
kind
band AI like the rock.
wonky.
Seriously, don't use Sonic for the running. The rubber band AI will instantly catch. It's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, what up? I'm gonna need those. So, where do we go now? Oh, up here. Thank you for telling me off screen. Oh, it's this section right here. Oh, this thing. This thing has rubber band AI as well.
Exactly.
It is possible to outrun it so fast that it can actually just collide with you, no matter how far you are.
Yes, that's why I usually don't use Sonic.
Moving down. No, you're not. There we go.
It's just in. Sonic learned to slow down.
Slow down. You got no time for that.
and then the rock suddenly just splatters him as he tries to speed up.
Sonic slowing down was called Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric. Because that game made Sonic only fast sometimes.
Well, it was better than Sonic Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game. Sonic Labyrinth, the game that forces Sonic to go slow. Oh man, this level, this stage. I like the second stage of music a little bit more because I like how it starts. I actually bought the soundtrack of this game at a Blockbuster many years ago. They just happened to have the soundtrack for this game on their shelves, and I was like, "Oh sweet, Mom, can I get that?" And my mom was like, "Sure." I don't know why you like video game music. I'm gonna shame you until I realize that people like this music too.
Mine still hasn't.
There was a point in time where my mom was like, "Why do you listen to video game music? You should just play the game and listen to there." I'm like, "Mom, but Mom."
If it comes from a video game, it's noise to her.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's how it was for me for a while. And then when Transformers came out for the 360, the game that my dad likes, my dad started to realize, oh wait, video game music can be good.
Yes, it can.
And it's not things can have a melody, it can sound good.
Exactly.
It's art. I want to say probably during the 360 era, a lot of adults that thought that they were like kid stuff became woke apparently, and decided, oh yeah, games are not just for kids anymore. Mind you, I know we had GTA and stuff, but like, I'm talking about from the serious point of view.
We had Mortal Kombat back in the 90s.
Yeah, but that was more like Billy across the street was like, only real gamers and men play this game. That's more around the lines of that.
No, it's not that. You're talking about like, it's mature. Like, well, I mean, it created the ESRB rating as we know it.
Yeah, I'd argue that the 360 kind of just. Maybe I'm looking from a different point. I'm more trying to get at. The 360 era showed that games are just not games anymore. They could be.
I'm pretty sure there were, games before that were doing that too. But if you want to equate it to the Xbox 360 only, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion.
Well, when do you think is the time that people actually took gaming seriously?
Anytime they were actually able to be engaged by it.
I'm more talking about the older crowd, not talking about the kids who played it and grew up with that genre.
That doesn't change my statement.
So, can you pinpoint a time so that way I can be like, ooh, okay, that makes sense.
Whenever they
You're entitled to your opinion.
No,
that's all I'll say.
I just want to know what your opinion is. That's it.
I don't have a specific date to my opinion, so.
Oh, so you're thinking it's for 360?
And if you can get engaged with the content that you are playing, then yeah. Take all the Final Fantasies, for example. People fell in love with those for the story and the characters and the writing, despite how goofy it could be at times.
Even though 6 was better.
Even though what was better? No, seriously, what did he say? I didn't hear.
He said he believes that 6 was better.
I wasn't even specifying a number, but okay. I just said Final Fantasy as a series.
No, I thought you said 7.
No, I said as Final Fantasy. I didn't say a number. I just said the series.
My bad.
Yeah, you can attribute it to 7 because that's where the majority of the mainstream got into it and like, whoa, this video game, it's really cool. You know, people that hated RPGs fucking loved it.
Doctors are going crazy.
So,
See why. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Final Fantasy VII was also a point in time where people started shifting, or at least during that time, where people were taking a different look at what video games were, in terms of like, I'm more thinking about the older crowd, like how they view it. Because when I was bringing up music, I'm thinking about my family, or my mom and dad, how they view video game music as just noise and not real music. And then
yeah.
you look at it here, and you look back and you're like, man.
Meanwhile, yeah, there could be full orchestras of video game soundtracks, in which there are. Many of them are orchestras of video games from the 90s and 80s. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Back on the topic of Final Fantasy again. The music in those and other games like it are fucking works of art. People pay money to go see to listen to those in concerts now.
Next to the vocal.
And that's been happening since the early 2000s.
I'm so happy we had this type of conversation. I did not expect this type of conversation to go through. I'm very impressed, Reggie. We're getting better.
But you're bringing up topics that I can actually talk about, whether I'm paying attention or not.
Well,
because trust me, I'm not.
Well, Sonic Heroes is a thing that we've all played at least in one form or another, so you at least have that going for you. Was it? But yeah, so I got this game from like a Blockbuster. I get that game, but the soundtrack from a Blockbuster. And I remember like listening to it on loop many times on my OG CD player back in the day. And I gotta say, I think it was the first time I actually realized that the team themes had actual lyrics. And it gave me a chance to actually listen in and be like, whoa, that's what they're saying? Especially Team Chaotix. You listen to the lyrics, you're like, what the heck is they talking about? Though my favorite team theme has to be Team Darks, because it's actually kind of sort of telling a story about each one of the members.
Yep, it is. Yeah, that's actually the point of the lyrics in that song. Yeah.
Trapped in this machine. Yeah, I love it.
That's my least favorite.
Yeah, their theme song is quite literally about them. Yeah.
Which I miss that in video games. I really wish that they have a theme, talk about the situation, or at least talk about the people involved. That'd be cool. If you're about to throw lyrics, don't just talk about happiness and rainbows like generic anime intros. Oh no, please hit that. Okay, because Dragon Ball Z's Chala Hechala has nothing to do with talking about the actual show's contents.
Right, but you also gotta keep in mind that the song was, not made for the show specifically.
Oh, really? I thought it was.
Most anime openings aren't specifically for the anime, as far as I know.
That's new to me.
It's very rare for them to actually have a name or.
Yeah, there are some instances where it is, and in Japanese, I might add. Like there are some instances where it's specifically about them, or they might have a song that's just fitting enough for a character or something, or a narrative theme or something, or they just pick something that sounds really good to go with and like that goes with the tone, not necessarily the actual theme or plot or whatever, but just the overall tone that they're going for.
True.
So it could be anything, in all honesty.
I just want a little bit more effort nowadays when it comes to like at least established characters. You know, you look at this theme and then like Eggman's theme from SA2, perfect because it actually talks about his ambition. Even talks
Yep.
about the arc, and like that is cool, and that is like that is such a like I gel with that when it comes to that's Robotnik Eggman's theme.
Uh huh.
But yeah, the Sonic Hero soundtrack, I still have it to this day. It's
Nice.
it's good to. I ripped the music out, so now it's in my phone. So I can listen to that easy anytime. But my favorite track in general out of all from this game is Casino Park. That one, just how it builds up, where it has the muffled like intro where it goes no 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 no, and then it goes zing, like the love how that started. I remember as a kid,
Yeah.
I used to just play the first 10 seconds of that track over and over again because listening to that part sounded so cool. Man. And I'm so happy they remixed that for Sonic, the racing game that they came out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, they remixed that track, and it's like, oh my goodness, it sounds like the first 10 seconds of the song I like, but the entire track.
Nice.
But yeah, okay. Here's another thing to talk about in terms of Sonic Heroes. Do you remember when Sonic Heroes had the McDonald's promotion?
No.
Oh,
Vaguely.
McDonald's had a promotion for Sonic Heroes, and also to some extent Sonic Adventure 2 Battle specifically. They had those cheapy. Hold on, I gotta get something on my head. They had those
electronic.
those cheapy electronic little mini games that they came packaged with the boy toys.
Mm.
And I remember I was still in the age where it was socially acceptable for me to get those Happy Meals. So I remember convincing my parents when the commercials for Sonic Heroes were coming out to get me that those games. So my mom and my aunt at the time, who was working at McDonald's, they joined up together to go and get me all the unique Sonic little mini games from there, so I could collect them all. And I ended up doing that. I got the Omega hockey game.
Yeah.
Was it Sonic avoiding obstacles game? There was even a Shadow one where he's grinding on rails and he's got to avoid. It gets really fast until it gets like the fastest one, and they're like LCD games, like Game & Watches.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There was another one also. Rouge in the Car. I remember that too. They even had a mini game for Tikal of all characters. Sure, they used stock art, but it was interesting that they actually thought, oh, we can have a mini game about this one-note character.
Uh huh.
And Big the Catfishing, of course, because that makes sense, of course.
Yeah.
Tails, catching rings in the sky. I'm trying to think of all the mini games that came out.
Wasn't there Monkey I?
Oh yeah, I even got that one by accident too. Because my family my extended family at the time had no idea what the Sonic Extended Universe was, so they figured anything that had Sega on it was related to Sonic.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was part of the collection.
I could be wrong, but I think they also had an Ooh La La one too.
To be fair, they had more than one collection.
True. But yeah, I remember that big time from McDonald's promotion. It was such an interesting time. I felt so happy that Sonic was recognized in McDonald's. It'd be the last time, I believe, Sonic had a promotion with McDonald's. The last time they had a promotion with any restaurant was for Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, of all things. And that was for Carl's Jr.
Oh.
He was hungry,
nowadays,
right?
We don't get really top tier commercials for kids and Happy Meals anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not angry about it, but it's just become noticeable that they don't do those awesome CGI commercials. Hey, I insert character here, and I eat a McDonald's.
You still do a little bit of the. I lost my train of thought.
I gotta say, I'm actually enjoying myself in this game right now. It feels like I never stopped playing the game.
Wow.
Is Sonic Heroes secretly a masterpiece?
It must be if you're enjoying it.
Nerd.
So I am playing this game extremely safe because every time I go to a spot I don't feel comfortable in, I'm going to Tails. That's just called knowing how the game is, though. Nice. Let's see. Let's see another thing. Oops, no, we ain't gonna die here. Too much of an easy area. What is Tails saying when he shoots the characters out? Is he saying save?
Who cares what he's saying?
He's saying shoot, thunder shoot, and he's the vanilla character.
No, like he's saying save. Like what? Or is that
I'm telling you, he said shoot.
Shoot? Doesn't sound like shoot. It sounds like save.
I think he's just going. I think he's just making a sound to attack. You know.
Okay, Reggie. Kill off.
Like a
kill the
guy.
conversation. Guys, I think he's just probably going "Hoya" because "Hoya" has no other meaning.
Keep in mind that the dude voicing him was like literally 8 or some shit.
Yeah, true. And with no direction of walking stick.
Yeah.
Who knows? It probably might be an 89 Yosh situation where they're just mimicking the Japanese voice line for it.
Maybe.
Yosh is a Japanese like dialect word, I guess. Phrase, yeah. So I'm pretty sure the voice that came out when he said Yosh was like, I don't know what Yosh means, but I'm getting paid. So Yosh. There we go. Oh, actually killed him. Oh no, I got hit. Oh man, it's been such a long time since the shiny Sonic.
Hmm.
Oh great, go anyway. Oh, Team Blast is here, perfect. Blast away! So I don't know if you have an opinion on this one. Whoa, where did Sonic go? Sonic was like, yeet, I'm out of here. So my next question here is, what's your preference / favorite Sonic voice actor?
If I knew any of them, I'd say something, but I don't.
Okay, well I guess it would make it easier. You got Sonic Adventure voice, and you got Sonic X voice. I
barely know the difference off the top of my head, dude.
But
Sonic OVA.
You like the OVA voice?
Strange, isn't it?
Where Sonic was pretty much taking a whole bunch of medication and then covering his nose.
At least it didn't sound like he had a cold.
Like Tails.
Like in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Hey.
Seriously, first line he says sounds like he's ingested like all.
I think the direction was, Sonic, you're in a green shadow game. We need to make it a little bit more lighthearted. Can you amp up the annoyance? To be fair, though, I think Sonic had one of the ironically best lines in that game to counter Shadow's edginess.
Which was
Just in general, what it was, stuff he would say there. Though Shadow has one of the best lines, would be like, it's like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
and that's
Shadow. What did they do to you?
they let him live. That's what.
I want to know the ultimate reality where Shadow didn't come back. He was only brought back for like Sonic Runners. Think about it. You know how different Sonic games would be without Shadow?
Probably better.
Sonic Heroes is probably better than exist.
To be fair, though, Sonic Heroes did give him one of his best lines.
Which is?
Is it
And I
the
guess
real
it's a date-
superpower of teamwork?
That's Sonic.
No, that's Sonic.
Which character are you talking about right now?
Shadow!
Shadow?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
Let me-
distracted.
The best line is, well then, I guess it's a date to die for.
Oh, speaking
Ah,
of
that one, yeah.
okay.
So out of character for him. It's like when he said, I'm the coolest.
Well, that made sense during the SA2, but this is Amnesia Shadow we're talking about.
Yes, which means he's not full, and he's hanging around Rouge and stuff and isn't completely edgy yet. That won't be until the next game. He's more
Yeah.
just confused.
But he still has his personality, which is snarky and overconfident.
I missed that.
Yep.
Oh, they're bringing that Shadow back now. If you can believe it.
Let's see.
Honestly, I can't.
Yeah, they're kind of. Oh, great. Oh, good, I got it. No, please no. Oh. I feel naked without my power-ups.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here it is. Sorry, I'm a little focused right now, actually trying to get to this section. Okay,
I already picked up the station.
what was I saying? What was I trying to say now? Oh, whoa, that was cheap. Look at that. I think that was fair. I think that was fair. Oh, look at that. I got stun locked. I gotta do that all over again. Oh yeah, so Shadow, they're trying to make Shadow's personality like it used to be in Sonic Adventure 2.
You mean where it was actually, not stupid? Or at least, it had nuance?
Yes, they're trying to do that. They're also trying to fuse with the fact that, he's a disgrace to all headshot kind. So, Vegeta.
What?
Yeah.
It sounds more like a boom.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, they're carrying that personality with the, No! Whoa, how? Please tell me you saw that.
Wow.
Oh, I died still. Even though Tail's still holding on to
Wow.
Anyway, what was I saying? I'm fine. But yeah, Shadow's slowly becoming, they're still trying to write him back to his edgy, quote-unquote, edginess of how he was introduced. Yeah, because Sonic Boom, believe it or not, is pretty much their framework for how they want to have the characters act and be from this point on. Like, I wouldn't doubt that they're going to get rid of the I Love Sonic complex with Amy.
Oh, no, they won't.
Great. I think we're really fast. Okay, I gotta be more careful now. The first area of giving me problems is this spot here. But yeah, other than that, anything else to know about Shadow since we're on that topic?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
It's unfortunate.
I think you're gonna die again.
Really? How do you know?
Call
No.
it a hunch.
Tail. Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, you're actually paying attention to my desk. Okay.
I'm in between waiting for something else to happen in my game.
He has a death radar.
Well, no, but you've been on this part for like the last what 2 minutes now, 3 minutes.
The lava from the bottom is actually rising a lot faster than I expected.
Rubber banding.
Okay. No, Tails, don't do this to me. I feel I'm gonna get it. Whoa, game? Game? Okay. I'm expecting it to get trolled over with hitboxes up there. So don't be surprised if I die from that. Alright, let's see. The turtle's gonna hit me.
Remember when fans tried to say this game was never good?
Look at that, I got hit on entry. I need a ring up there in order to cushion a blow. Wait, what'd you say about the game not being good?
Remember when the fans tried to say that this game was never good?
No, they said that about every game that came out during that time.
Yes, but this one...
Sonic Heroes is playable. Let's give it that.
It's far better than most of the games.
Yeah. It's practically inoffensive.
Which makes it the most audacious attempt to try and say that.
Or something. I'm losing too many lives this early on. Alright. Oh, Sonic gotta level up. Alright. Turtle time.
Cowabunga.
Yeah. Yeah, you're guaranteed to get hit here.
Maybe you just need to time when you jump up there better.
But how can you? You can't see.
You don't know what...
Do not use your eyes. Your eyes can deceive you.
I'm sorry, Yoda. I can't actually feel what's going on inside this fictional world. But
Let go your
Yoda.
conscious self and let instinct take over.
Become one with the programming.
Also, it's not Yoda. It's Obi-Wan.
Oh, my bad.
It's Alec Guinness.
I gotta start grinding 1-ups. Good thing I'm in Casino Park for that.
This entire city is like a giant casino.
Okay.
The buildings and roads are all part of a pinball.
Thank you, Turtle.
Pretty cool.
Also, again, I love this theme song. It's so good.
I'm amazed you didn't take a moment to actually let it in.
The soundtrack version is the one that has that build-up.
I'll take care of them.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Whee!
Game?
By the way, while we're balls,
Yeah, the pinball is jank.
Yeah, very much. Very much. I wish you could have a better angle of seeing where the balls are, because for some odd reason, I don't know if they're trying to mimic actual pinball physics, but it is.
I think so.
It is really hard to actually.
Pinball is really fucking weird.
Remember when everybody had a
Japan.
pinball machine? Now people don't even care about that stuff.
Except when they do.
got it.
Explain. Do tell.
Here we go. Take this.
Nah, there's some things you just can't.
I know Sega still makes the arcade machines in the modern day. It's probably where they
If they haven't gone bankrupt in that department yet.
Oh yeah, with the pandemic, yeah, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people are actually doing arcade stuff right now. I love how robots can actually fall asleep. Eggman purposely programmed them to fall asleep and also have a sex drive for some odd reason.
What?
I'm not lying.
What?
Yeah, Sonic Generation.
What?
I'm not lying.
I'm with him. What?
Yeah. So one of the extra missions of Sonic Heroes, or not Sonic Heroes, Sonic Generations, is that you team up with was it Rouge, and the entire mission is that you have to these egg pawns have shields up that Sonic can't take down naturally, so you have to bust out Rouge, and she shoots out hearts from her mouth, and the robots drop their guard with hearts in their eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. So Eggman also programs them to know how to love. For some reason. Yeah, he's the genius. I don't know what practical use that would have.
It does have an Act 2 of tweet.
Yeah. So that must mean he'd be able to win a lot of times in Among Us, right? I want to see that Eggman big brain play in Among Us.
Yeah, but to be fair, Tails has the same IQ despite never doing anything with it.
Oh, Tails, I cannot be the imposter! And of course, Knuckles would always be the first person to go out. Because he believes everybody.
Yes, he's not an idiot, but he is gullible as...
Sonic would tell Knuckles, "Hey, Knuckles, remember when I did guns?" You're like, you know what? I don't, but I'm gonna take your word for it. Oh, man.
But I know that Eggman didn't.
Oh, Knuckles, the only one that believes me. Oh man. I would, dude. If Sonic Boom was still going on, I don't care if it's called selling out, but I would love them to do it. I would have loved them to do an Among Us parody, where they with Boom Eggman, just all them playing Among Us, and the hilarity ensues.
Yeah.
Let's see. So far, Sonic Boom is my favorite interpretation of the characters. Ooh, Tails alone. Okay. Oh no! Okay. Oh cool, got an extra life. That's definitely what I need after losing all those. Okay, and... Oh, no. Okay, good. Is that the goal? It's on that... Oh, that's not the goal. Okay. Okay.
Wasn't there a secret, extra valuables pinball table with the super slot machine?
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
I think it was by Laserdor.
There it is. And the other one should be here. Yeah. Also, expert mode loves to just put hidden switches. Like you hit with a door that they normally would open because you destroyed the robots. There's like no, there's switches.
I'm pretty sure this one had hidden switches in.
Those little UFO robots that probe your friends and you can't use them. Let's see if Sonic needs it. Alright, ooh, bottomless pits. I love these. Oh no.
Let's go.
Okay, good. I refreshed it.
Let's go.
Okay, good. So I thought I was gonna lose my flight meter by doing that. Alright, cool.
Got it.
And this takes me in here.
Whee!
Ooh, triple knuckles. Only gives me 30 rings though. Knuckles is only worth 30 rings apparently. Whoa! 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 Oh, did you just see?
That was interesting.
No, what happened?
Oh boy, that was those were one of those glitches.
Did you go off the board?
I went off the board.
He
Wow.
was in one of those tubes. He flew right out of it and somehow
Oh,
managed to snag back
tubular.
right onto it.
Dude, I leaned right into it. I was hoping like I'm not gonna die with all these level ups I have.
Those are Eggman.
The game becomes exponentially.
Oh, this is
harder.
the room with the entrance to secret.
Oh, the chaotics room. Yeah, I remember that.
You can get to it with everyone except Team Rose.
But you have no reason to go in there as Team Rose.
The thing is, even though
You have no reason to even be on Team Rose. The fuck?
thing is, though, even though they are physically incapable of getting it in there by any means, they still have dialogue for getting it.
Most likely scrap.
Of course.
Got it.
It says that they're not supposed to be there.
Got it.
Like their dialogue actually has them say we shouldn't be here.
Leave it to me.
I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Wow, so that must mean they had direction for that. Like, okay, so this is part of the game that no one should actually go in. Let's just have a line prepared for that.
Right?
It's like saying, shame on you, modders.
Now, at that point, they should just have the game shut down and delete your save data. It's like, we know you're cheating.
Yeah, they'll go
Yeah,
Eternal
it's
Darkness
Funner
on,
to
it, on
just
you.
guilt them.
I know, I think either Crash or Spyro had a system like that. They shamed you for pirating the game.
Yeah. I believe it was Crash.
Well, what did that message say?
I don't remember.
Oh. But you remember?
Spyro is the one that got deleted.
I think it was Crash.
I know there was an old PS1 game that literally deleted your save data and reformatted your your memory card too.
Yeah.
Watch that be Metal Gear Solid.
Nah.
Doot, 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 doot.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Oh, we shouldn't be here.
Reformatting disk. That's what it would say right there. That stuff is the reason why creepypastas are a thing. Because of that. Because that would creep a kid. That would creep me out as a child, popping in what I'm assuming is a game that was given to me by my uncle or whatever, and it ends up being pirated, and the game like turns dark. Is like, yeah, pirating is illegal, and this and this and this, and reformatting your stuff like a hacker is taking over your PC.
Piracy is no party.
Web. Nah.
What?
Oh, that didn't hit me. Holy shit.
Oh no! And expert mode loves to spam those flying copters with the spikes coming out of them. You see a lot of those. No, because I'm going down here. Now, Bingo Highway, music's okay. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Level design's okay. Though this is a cool place to get bingos unintentionally. I have been able to get a full board of bingo once only. I've never been able to do it again. It is extremely difficult, and I think you literally have to cheese the AI and how it works in order to do it correctly.
There they are. Leave them to me, Sonic. Got it.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Knuckles, since he's on screen right now, is it over now with the Master Emerald? Master Emerald have no relevancy anymore? Does he just not?
Does it still exist?
I don't
Sega
know.
is just lazy.
It's like after Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, it's like the Master Emerald does not exist anymore.
This plot device used to get Knuckles involved.
They don't even use it for that anymore.
Hmm.
The only things that are important are the Chaos Emeralds, that's it. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
We're not going there, are we?
Oh.
Yes, we are.
Sonic, no. Oh. Is that a homing attack? I can't fly over that? Okay. Though I will say one thing, I do like Sonic's floaty jump. It lets me be more precise.
There's bingo on the table. Fun is just about to begin.
Alright, cool, got 4. Use 6.
Yes.
7, I can do it. Yay, bingo! 2 bingos. Nice. Such a good sound.
Hmm.
You're gonna love it when off screen one of your partners with the bingo.
Bingo. Well, got back all my lives I lost in that last level. Alright.
That means it's failure because you didn't get back extra.
Well, I got 6 lives now. What? Knuckles, no! Knuckles.
And it's not 7.
Okay, everyone's back now. These are the glitches you're talking about, right? The glitches you love?
Yeah. They're fun except in this level.
It's called collision detection. Bang! Also, one thing that still irks me to this day is how, thanks to modern gaming, the camera is controlled by the right stick, but on the GameCube, it's controlled by the bumpers.
Yep.
In some of them, yeah.
Like I can adjust,
only-
but it's hard to break habits.
Yeah.
They only did that when they needed the C-stick to play the game.
Yeah.
There are plenty of games that don't use it at, like...
Ooh, I see another 1-up. That's gonna be useful if I can get it. Come on, give it to me. There we go. Now I made it a surplus. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Okay. Now you gotta respond.
Yeah.
Well, Seymour, you're an odd fellow. You make a good scene happen. Whoa, dude. Please tell me you saw that.
Huh?
That looked like an Adobe Premiere explosion. Like those parody
I looked
explosions you see
away.
on YouTube.
Sorry, I missed it.
It's fine. I don't. It's probably not as funny as I'm making out to be. But the thing is that the explosion effect, at least from how it appeared to me, it looks like those cheap YouTube explosions that you see YouTubers use when they're just trying to be ironic with the explosion effect.
I'll take care of them.
Some of these robots have...
All right.
Eggman got lonely.
Got it.
I actually like the egg puns. I like them. They're probably my second favorite design next to the bad nicks.
Static of the whole.
There we go. 1. Oh, this is the one with the empty gaps. Okay. No! Oh, I died.
Ugh.
The other characters just decided to like, oh no, Knuckles is down? Alright. I guess we die. Oh, okay, glitch. I'm gonna explode his favorite glitches.
Oh no, I just don't like. I don't like them. It's every other level.
No, you like all of it.
Did I
Prove it.
stutter? I said I like all the glitches. Okay, I got my one up back anyway. That's fine. But I lost all my level ups. That's gonna make things a little bit more annoying. So I'd say we can go on until 11, and then we'll call it a session for this. Because I am not doing this in one sitting. This game is too long. This game is too long.
Don't you have to beat this version in one thing?
No, that's right.
Okay.
Yep, there's the rarities again. Eggman, were you lonely?
Oh, the
Were
rabbit.
you
That's what
lonely?
you're talking about. I was like, what are you talking about? Of course he's lonely. He's a 60-year-old man that wants to take over the world.
It's okay, Eggman. We won't judge your
Kinks.
habits.
No, that's straight up a kink, dude.
Yeah,
He's
his habit is indulging his kink.
He's what do you call that? Like a metal fetish?
/ furry.
Sounds very. Oh yeah. Well, all right. Wait. Do in today's society the bunny girls are they considered furries?
I have no idea.
Probably.
I don't think so.
I believe it's just a spectrum. There are varying levels, and they're all on there.
All right, cool. Got my extra.
Bingo!
lives back.
Bingo!
Yay! The level playing itself. Alright. Okay. Is that the goal? I feel like that's the goal.
Should be.
Let's see. Come on, game. We're 6 minutes in this level. Come on. Okay, whatever. I think it's probably down here now. Yeah, it's down here. Alright! Now I gotta get my level ups back.
You just gotta get past all of these.
Don't get too excited, boys. Those were easy ones.
Oh,
Got it.
Yeah, I love how Eggman says that, even though you're using Team Rose.
Okay.
Do you think he
when
cares?
people just jump to that conclusion when Rouge exists.
Yeah, but there's.
Do you think he
Omega and
cares?
Shadow. There's Omega and Shadow. So the boys.
Yes, and Team Rose has Big.
Yeah, but there's only one man. It's like how Ninos work. If there's at least one boy in there, it automatically goes to Nino.
Honestly, back in the day, boys was used all around, even if there was just girls.
Unless you were in the military. In which case, everyone was ladies.
Ladies.
True.
I know, it's not lady. Makes to train you. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna do that shit. Let's go full on Clint Eastwood.
Did Clint Eastwood do a boo-boo or what?
Huh?
Did Clint Eastwood say something that was offensive or what?
No, Heartbreak Ridge.
Oh.
He was a drill instructor in that movie. Oh, obviously he's gonna talk down to everybody in his doing or whatever. But it's partially warranted because they're all kind of like stupid.
Okay, excellent. Explodes, have you ever played Expert Mode?
No, that would require getting all A's, so something I don't think is worth it.
I see. Well, young Mark thought it was worth it. And now we have young Mark's efforts to thank because I don't have to do the all the emblems again.
Gee, thanks, young Mark.
Somewhere in the past, young Mark woke up and like, what? What was that? Who's thanking me? And why does it sound like some person I haven't met yet?
And why is it so sarcastic?
No, young Mark doesn't know what sarcasm is yet. He's too innocent to actually know about that.
Yeah, he thinks everybody's his friend.
Yeah. Granted, I still think that, but it's not as bad.
Bingo!
Oh man, no! No! Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright. I missed a couple numbers, that's okay.
You got plenty of bungos there.
Let's see, the 9's not doing anything for that. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah, the Skyline Bingo! Oh man, this would have been so easy, so much easier if I had tails up.
It would be even easier if you had Knuckles.
Oh yeah, the skydiving, yeah.
Yep.
That's not bad though. That was a good turnout. Got a lot of extra life from that one. Because boy, are we gonna lose it pretty soon.
You think?
Time for Hangover Castle.
Ah, Rail Canyon. Okay, this is where the lives are gonna go to.
Oh, right, Rail Canyon. Damn.
My least favorite level gimmick or level area. They're like, hey, how about we have Pumpkin Hill at day on? Wait, no, there's a day one for Shadow. What was it? That is literally called Rail Canyon, right?
What?
Shadow.
I don't
level in
remember.
Sonic Adventure 2.
No idea. You're the one that's played the games for a couple 100 hours. I'd say you would know.
Oh yeah, I think it has to. No. No.
This is where Eggman has Team Chaotix destroy all the Shadow robot clones, and yet still they all get released anyway.
Hold on. There was really no point in that. We see Shadow level list. I gotta look this up.
You're talking about like the cloned robots or whatever that were in the fucking one of the endings.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the Team Chaotix destroy at least 100 or so of his robots.
wow, they must be really badass then. They destroyed shadow robots. Holy shit!
To be fair, they were deactivated and in pods.
Skyrail. That's what it was. Okay, that was gonna bother me if I didn't get Skyrail. So the devs were like, let's make Skyrail, but again.
And less pumpkin.
Yeah, that's Pumpkin Hill on Bay, but the name of the level stage is Skyrail.
Yes, but it is connected to Pumpkin Hill. His narration, if you quit during it and then come back, does say he's a bit creeped out by the place.
This is Knuckles, and I'm back. I've been away for a while. But I'm back to kick some butt here in Wild Canyon. It's just, man. Oh man. I want to know what Sega was thinking during that time. It's like, let's have no.
They were thinking it was funny, haha. And they were right. Funny, haha.
Hey, I like it. At this point, I no longer like it ironically. I like it unironically. It's just It's just a treat to my ears that how funny and goofy it sounds.
They're pulling out all the tricks.
Alright. Time for Tails to earn his keep. Oh no!
No.
Well, I couldn't do anything but Sonic, forgive me. No!
Tails, how could you?
Could have gone to one of the rails further out that was lower than the altitude you had.
No, he only has limited flight.
Thankfully, I'm not too far away from the checkpoint. But that is annoying about this level. The rails have a tiny hitbox, and you'd be surprised what goes through and what doesn't.
That's why you always need to be on the flyer.
I also changed it in Final Fortress level with Tails, where you know that mega laser that shoots out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
That's what I did.
go above the laser with Tails and be like, all right, you done? All right.
Truth be told, I never had a problem grinding in this game.
It's dangerous to say the least.
It's dangerous, yeah, but like for some reason, I literally never had like a significant problem with it. At least nothing like what I see documented on like YouTube videos complaining about how unwieldy it is.
Because people are trying to swap rails the way the game tells you should swap rails.
Yeah,
But I never did it
that shit don't fly.
See, this is how I hop between rails. Like that. Alright. Okay, we made it. This is how you really grind rails. Because you can correct
And with
yourself.
Big, it destroys his children.
Alright, let's go skip the level. Alright, cool. Hopefully I didn't mean skipping a checkpoint.
Plot twist, it does, and it's the only checkpoint in the game. The level.
There you go. Oh, please tell me that was okay, that was the right choice. Yay, we're grinding. This is how gravity works.
Uh huh.
Okay. Thank you, Tails, for being at a higher altitude compared to the other guys. Just team blasting. This will most likely be our last level for the session because this level's probably gonna go as long as until we hit the 11. So heads up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Switch. Do your thing.
Whee!
Yeah, it took a lot longer for this powerful to go up.
Whee!
Alright, come on. Knuckles. Oh, Sonic! Wonderful day. Ah! Okay, good. Knuckles. Oh my goodness, Knuckles. I almost slid off there. Alright, Tails, you are the grind champion.
Whee!
Yeah, literally. Oh man, I remember when I used to have a Wii.
I still have mine.
I sold my Wii years back because I had a Wii U. And
I have the Wii U as well.
You know,
I can't really be angry with my Wii U though. It's the reason why I'm friends with Exposed to begin with.
Yeah?
Yeah, we met on the Miiverse. And
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Level's still going. Alright. Game's playing itself until it surprises me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, one thing I remember from this mode is that they love to just get you to a false sense of security by just letting the level play for you. and then boom, all of a sudden there's this random robot that's waiting for you.
Huh?
Got it.
Ah, multi switch. Oop, oop. Disarm him, Sonic. Okay. Oh, I gotta do that again, huh? What is this doing again? I can just fly over this, right? Oh, wait a minute. I can't. Okay. What are you doing, Knuckles? Knuckles? Just boogie down over here. Okay.
He's having a bit of fun, is all. Leave him be.
Hey.
There it is. Sonic gets to be useful again.
Here we go.
There you go. Oh, I think this is the end of the level.
Got it.
Could be wrong though. Look at all those Eggman robots.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
Come on, come on. Team last, come on. There we go. Woo! Alright, Coolio. Wait, oh no. Oh no.
Leave it to me.
Oh, good. Take that. Alright, cool.
Got it.
Oh, Knuckles, please stick the landing. Okay, good. Accelerator! Oh, wait. Forgot about that. Oh, no, no, no. We ain't gonna have this. Turn around. There you go. That's nice. Can I go through this? I've never got up here before. I'm gonna see what happens. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Dance on me, Sonic. Dance on me.
Leave it to me.
Oh, what? Tails? Where are you? Tails? Okay. Where did you go? Okay, where am I now? Where am I supposed to go? Okay. Oh, no, we're not gonna do it the Sonic way. We're gonna do it the Tails way. Tails way survives. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, Tails. See, I would have been
Pulling out all the
morally destroyed if that was Sonic right there. Because these things breaking down on me, I have absolutely no time to react if I'm Sonic. I would have just flat out died.
Pretty much.
Okay. That was at the end level, but apparently not. I'm gonna jump over here. Haha, there it is. Woo!
All right.
We still got one more. One more of these grinding levels. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, guys, I think I'll just call the session here. Thank you guys for joining me for this one. Oh, Bullet Station. This is the one
Okay.
with the, I think the elevator, not elevator, the moving train.
Yeah, it is.
We'll quit for now.
With the better music out of the two stages.
Agreed. I agree with you. Just that.
It just sounds really badass.
Exactly. Something about the guitar, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Well, next week we'll be jumping into Fire Emblem. I had to play this game as excuse for me not touching the game yet. I have to play a couple of the missions before we get to the plot important stuff, so there's that. But yeah, Sonic Heroes, I'm happy to have a chance to play this game again. As soon as we clear out this game, the next game for the Sonic series we'll be playing is Shadow the Hedgehog. And we'll be tackling that.
Oh boy.
It's going to be the expert mode version, so we're not going to be choosing any alignments. It's pretty much going to be this game, but every level, with the exception of maybe 2, are just Sonic levels. You go from the beginning to the end. None of this mission structure where you have to kill a certain amount of stuff. Again, there's only 2 levels from expert mode that do that, but the rest are just point A to point B, and I appreciate it that way. The game should have been that way the entire time.
So you mean there's not going to be any of that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?
No, unfortunately not. But canonically, expert mode is technically part of the story. So
Why?
every beginning of the level, or especially from the first level, you're talked to by Sonic, who goes, "Hey, how's your training going?" And
Oh, right, because it's part of him joining Gun or some shit. Right.
yeah, so
Never mind. I remember now.
I interpret it as Shadow is doing simulated training.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, yeah.
But it gets really bizarre when Black Doom talks to Shadow. And there's no explanation for it. All Black Doom is like, good job, Shadow, on your training. Get to the goal ring. And that's the last you ever hear of him. So there's that. It could be, maybe that's part of Shadow's DNA, and that's like probably the Black Doom that's attached to him. I don't know. I'm looking too deep into it. All I know is that technically it is the end of the Shadow the Hedgehog story, which will never get referenced again.
What are you talking about? He's an agent of Gun after that.
And I think it's only been brought up one time that he's an agent in Sonic 06, and it's never been again.
Not even in, what was it?
Forces?
Yeah, Forces.
No. They don't even bring up Gun a single time in that one. That would have been a good opportunity, but nope.
Right? That sounds like it would make sense.
Unfortunately, no. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today, everyone. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.